and woman. In this case, he would substance them, and then he would have his way via a certain entry point, the back door. It's called energy harvesting, energy manipulation. It's the old Egyptian magic practice. Now, keep your bodies safe and protected, because a lot of people, they're just, do you know how, I don't know if you guys have this, but do you know how some people, yes, you guys have this. Do you know how some people steal electricity? They put up these wires on the pole and they steal electricity and they run it into their houses. That is what Diddy and his handlers do. They steal your energy by way of manipulating you through your back door. Some of them do it through the front door. So remember that we not only have our physical body, and this is why so much of our spirituality is taken away from us, so that they can manipulate us on a higher level. So we not only have our spiritual body, we have our etheric body that is literally like a spaceship, outer space, floating around, in orbit. So what they do, they release these spars. So those spars are like the wire they put on the pole to teeth the electricity to send into their home. So just imagine these things being plugged into you, into your spirit body, your etheric body. And then when they do that, they pull the energy away from you to them. So it makes them seem as though they're this genius, even though they're actual real genius on the planet, but not people like Diddy, because karma. With one thing, when you manipulate energy, you have to give it back. You have to go back to that source. So they basically they release these spars into the energetic field. And when these things happen to the little ones, it causes them to be rebellious, because it basically takes them off that path that they were initially destined to. Some of them become hypersexualized, some become addicts. So if you know someone who has experienced this, it is something that really, really needs to address. They need to get their therapy, they need to get prior, and it doesn't matter what your denomination or what your religious belief is. You have to get down to work, and you have to ensure that that individual gets the healing that they need to detach from these sick, twisted people, like Sean Diddy Combs. Now, we're going to continue with this report. I love to preach. I love to provide information. If you are not new, you guys know that's me. Now, they're saying, while there's a nuisance to each claim, well, there's nuisance. Definitely, they all share similarities. It's because Busby's putting the same pattern, with the accusers saying they went to a party with Puffy and his crew, two claiming they went to hotels with him.